What's up, guys? Welcome back to Static Works. Today it's windy, that's what it is, it's cold. But today we're not gonna be doing anything. In fact, we're probably not even gonna do a video. It has been a crazy year, and for the life of YouTube, it's been about close to 2 years. 2 years in 1 month. Thank you guys so much for the 10,000 subscribers, because it really does mean a lot to all of us.
That's gonna ruin it.
This is the first spot that we ever did a video on, and I'll play that for you guys right now. We're gonna be doing a lot more stuff to our cars. We're gonna be recording it, posting it, doing video edits, vlogs, just showing our experience with our cars. And I wanna show you guys that it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to not know things, because that's how you learn. You don't know, you fucking learn, and that's it.
I fucked up many times.
As you can see, it was pretty bad. I mean, it's still pretty bad right now, but we've gotten a lot better, and obviously our builds have evolved. Today is way too windy to even talk outside, so we're definitely gonna go outside. But let me give you a quick walk around of our cars.
Don't show my car.
That shit's ugly, bro. Look at it. Ready?
Hey, what the hell is this?
Ugh, ugly ass fool.
What's this?
What is that?
That was in here the whole time.
Look. And look at my sick ass. Look at this. I actually have the tires on now, so you can see the fitment right here. I am going to be doing a video talking about fitment and how to achieve certain stances. And then this is my dad's G37, because Martin can't drive his own.
Yes, I can.
When I first started YouTube, I was, I believe, 16. A lot of people were saying that I couldn't make it to where I'm at. And I'm not gonna sit here and give you the whole spiel that, you know, everyone has the same opportunities, because obviously everyone comes from different financial standpoints. And luckily I was, or my family was, financially stable for me to do the things I do and have the house that we do all the videos at. But I was 16, I had no job. And I remember when I got the G35, I wanted to do my first mod, which was a muffler delete. And I had to sell my 3DS that I just bought. Sad, huh? My first mod, and I had to sell it because I didn't have a job. And after that, I got a job at Target, which I was an electronics team member, so I got a little bit more than minimum wage, and it was helping me out, but I only worked about like 16 to 20 hours. But I also went to school full time, so that was my late junior and early senior year, and I continued all the way into 1 semester of college. I'm at my 2nd semester, and now I got a new job. A lot of people were wondering how I got this money in high school and how I was able to build my car. And honestly, it's just more discipline than anything, because I wasn't getting that much, but the money I got from Target, I spent it all on my car. And there was times where I couldn't even buy food. I would have to just drive home to eat. There's a lot of times where I couldn't go out just because I wanted to save for my car. And I'm not the type of guy that goes out and parties or spends money. So all the money that I did get on... What? That's why he's broke. That's why you're broke. That is why it's a little hard to do crazy mods on my car. And when I do crazy mods, it's like my car isn't in the videos for like a couple weeks, because the biggest purchase, or one of my favorite purchases and most expensive purchases, was my bride seat. And I saved so long for that, because it was around $800 with everything, including the brackets, and it was a lot of money. And honestly, I just feel like for the 2 years that I've been around the car scene and car community, I've learned a lot. I'm only 18 and we still have a lot to go. And I'm just proud of making my car from not running, because if you guys seen the first video, my E46, it didn't even have a radiator, a water pump, none of that. And I got it to where it's at now, and it's running better than ever. So I'm really happy of what we've accomplished here in Static.
I fucking hate you so damn much. I have no clue how much I hate you. Like, there's no one on this planet Earth I hate more than you, man. Remember when we raced? No, you know why? Because your fucking car doesn't work.
Yeah, we did race.
Case closed.
Remember that time where you said, oh, you weren't pulling? Yeah, but you weren't catching up either, pussy.
All I'm trying to say is that if you have the motivation to do something and the hustle, you can do it. I was a full-time high school student, and I worked part-time, and I was still able to push these videos for you guys. And now I'm a full-time college student, and I'm getting way more hours at my new job, so it's gonna be even more difficult. But honestly, if you really love what you're doing, you're gonna find ways to do it, and it's all in the hustle and how much hustle you have in you. There was times, and there's even times now, where I'll stay up 2 or 3 in the morning editing, and it is pretty hard to go to school next day at 8 in the morning and then leave school around 6:50. So I'm going to school about like 10 hours and with 5 hours of sleep. So like I said, if you guys really want to do the things you guys want to do, it might be easier for you based on, you know, the situations you're in, or harder, but at the end of the day, if you really want to get to where you want to be, no one else is going to hold your hand to get you there. So that's my advice. And obviously 10K subs is nothing, and to me it's just the beginning. We're still, this is still the first chapter of YouTube, and I'm still gonna be climbing up for you guys, and we're gonna be doing some crazy shit. But
did you just say a bad word?
Someone commented, if you guys stop cussing, you'll get more ads.
Fuck that pussy. No, I'm just kidding. You can bleep that out.
I'm in the same job as it was when I first started. I'm just getting paid a little bit more.
respect.
I started with the Veloster. You guys know that.
Talk about how the first day you picked me up in the Veloster. The second day
I stalled so many times. I wanted to sell the car. I was hating it. But anyways, learned how to drive it. As you guys can see, if you guys are a long time subscriber, started from a stock Veloster all the way up to full bolt-on. No tune, because I don't care.
And you actually were one of the first ones to actually build a Veloster. Pretty crazy, because there's not a lot out there.
You guys know I got rid of the Velo. I got the broken G35. For those of you that don't know, I sold the Veloster to Bruce because he had a broken ass car, or crashed ass car. Crashed. I ended up getting the G35 because I couldn't find any good BMWs.
Respect.
I'll be real. I was looking for M3s. I couldn't find anything I liked. They were all ugly, too many miles. All the ones
they're
that
all convertible and SMGs.
I don't like convertible. Then I looked for a 330i. They were all ugly. All the ones that were out there you've seen, they were all convertible as well. Automatic. I tried to look for the coupe. Couldn't find a coupe.
You even were gonna settle for one of my cars.
I know. I dropped down. And I'm like, no. I gotta go for the stars. So I got a broken G35.
That's not how it works.
It's definitely how it works.
I'm still gonna.
You want a fucking Z, so you bought a G, huh?
What's one advice you can give to our subscribers about anything in life?
You gotta make sacrifices to get where you want to be. I don't go out drinking either. I don't really party. I just don't. I've never liked it.
We're fucking losers, huh? Think about it. Like outside of the car scene, we're losers.
Fucking ugly, that's why. The way I kind of came into Static, I got a job at Target just randomly. They were just hiring. They had an open hiring event, so I went ahead and went in. Maybe like half a week into the job, I was helping this guest, a customer, whatever the hell you want to call it, and then Danny saw me struggling because the lady was kind of old. Best way to put it. So Danny came up and started helping me out, and he's like, "Hey, are you the guy who drives the Z?" I'm like, "Fuck, like I'm in trouble." But then I'm like, "Yeah, I know who you are, like this and that." So then he invited me to hang out, and then from there on, it just kind of turned into me becoming part of Static, kind of helping out a little bit. And honestly, I was afraid to work on cars before I joined. Like, I had the MR2, which I wrecked. Then I bought a Miata. Then I sold the Miata and upgraded to a Silver Z. And then I sold that Z because it was salvage title and bought this one.
All at what? 17, 18?
I've owned 7 cars. Like the other cars aren't important because they're like mom cars. But like you gotta get to school. But I've owned 7 cars in the year that I've had my license, which is pretty nuts. But yeah, I hated working on cars. I was always afraid to break something. I didn't know what I was doing. So then I came in, started doing videos with you guys, and then kind of just gained a little bit of confidence.
Where's my tissues? Where's my tissues?
Man, I just start fucking crying. Nah, I got 2 pieces of advice. One, stop fucking saying you're gonna gap me, because you guys are hurting my feelings now. I was just trying to be friends. But on the real, if you're gonna do something with yourself, like if you want to do YouTube because you saw TJ, Adam, Eliminate, Danny, anybody, if you want to do YouTube, just do it. But be unique about it. If you want to start doing photography, just be yourself when it comes to it. Don't try to remake what someone else has. And that's one thing when it comes to the car community. There's so many people who want to remake someone else's build instead of just doing their own. So if you're gonna do something, do it and make sure you just commit to it, but make sure you do it to your standards and to not to someone else's standards. Because reality is like, who cares what someone else thinks about your shit? So yeah, people tell me my Z's ugly all the time, and they're out there driving their mom's Kia. It's like, I don't care.
Gonzo, I, and Stephanie don't really go to meets anymore. We're just gonna be doing everything low key now. We're just gonna be building our cars and just trying to stay away from everything, because honestly, our main goals right now is to do static for you guys, all of our fans, and maybe we will have meet and greets, maybe not, you know, close to where we live, but right now we just want to do our own things. There's too much drama with everything going on right now. Some of our static members actually go out to meets, and one thing I really do want to talk to you guys about is a lot of you guys ask me how you guys can get into static. Team Static is a closed invite team. It's literally just really close friends, and there's no real way to get into static. It's more of we just grow a friendship, because honestly when I started Team Static, the only 2 new members was Gonzo and Chavez, and that's been for a couple months now. So it's we like to keep our circle really small. We like to be positive. We like to focus on building ourselves up and just finding the right people. So everyone asking to join,
no.
I didn't want to be that mean, dude.
We're not a club.
We're family.
We're family.
Since it is 10K subscribers, we are going to be doing a giveaway. We are going to be dropping a new hoodie the day of this upload at midnight, and it's going to be a pre-order run, so it's going to last a week, just like all of our other releases. And make sure to check that out. Go on to my Instagram at staticdanny and staticworks.co to check out the new hoodies. They're actually going to be on there, and I modeled. I'm ugly, but I still modeled.
That's all right.
I made it. But anyways, we are going to be giving away a hoodie and the new Sparkle Static Slab, which we did run out of. So to win, follow all of our Instagrams, including the Static Works page. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. And we'll be checking. And like this video, and then comment down below that you're done with all of that shit. And we'll be able to choose a lucky winner on the next video afterwards. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you guys on the next one. What the fuck was that, bro? I was trying to focus my camera over here.
I almost fucking kissed him right now.
God damn it.
I was so fucking emotional right there. I almost kissed Martin. You know?
No, can you